So, hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Nandini and I scored 632 out of 720 in my NEET 2024 examination, and currently I'm preparing for NEET 2025. So if you are new to this channel, then please consider subscribing my channel. That really motivates me to make further videos, and I really from the bottom of my heart, I'm thankful to you people for giving so much love and support to my previous videos of physics and chemistry. I'll pin them in the comment section below. You can check them out, and I'm really sorry for being a bit late in this biology wala strategy video, because I myself have to study it also, right? So for that matter of fact, I'm a bit delayed, but that never mind. I'm yet back again with another very wonderful and fantastic video of for your class 12th CBSE 12th biology paper. So I myself scored 97 out of 100, and I'll be telling you the tips and the tricks which I used to score this much. Okay, and with this you can even boost your score at whichever level of your preparation you are, or you can really score a very good marks. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. And if you like this, then do comment down. It really motivates me. And also a brief about myself. So I scored 97 out of 100 in my class 12 CBSE board examinations 2023. I also scored 200 on 200 in my CUET 2024 paper. If you're aware of that, CUET paper is also held for admissions into different universities. So I got 200 on 200 in that. And I also scored 345 out of 360 in my NEET biology section of 2024. So 180 on 180 in zoology and 165 in botany. So keeping them aside, that doesn't matter at all. So in this video, what will I be telling you all? So I'll be analyzing my own paper of 2023, the CBSE paper. I'll be sharing with you all how I used to read my NCERT. Okay, I'll be telling you all that also. Just stay connected. Okay, and I'll show you all that how I used to read my NCERT, because again, this is the base, so you have to be very thorough with this. So I'll tell you all that what do you need to do. Okay, and then again I have my previous year paper book, which is a lifesaver, I tell you in every video. And the video for physics and chemistry will be pinned down in the comment, so you can visit that also. So I'll tell you that how I used to study this previous year book. And for MCQ practice, I also used that previous year questions for NEET. So I don't have the book currently with me, but you can go for that also for MCQ practice. And I also have my CUET paper, CUET question paper also I have with me. So I'll also, I'll not analyze this, but I'm showing you all that this was how it was. So if you want for CUET, then you can comment me, then I'll make another separate video for that. But first of all, let's get into this. So for biology, what you need to do. See, biology, we all know that is not concerned with numericals. Okay, so there are not many numericals related to in biology. So what you need to do? So for biology, the first thing is NCERT. I don't know that if you read NCERT for chemistry or physics or not. I don't know about that, but you have to compulsorily read NCERT for biology paper. It is like a must. Like before PYQ also, I would recommend you to read NCERT for biology. Okay, so that is the very must. The first thing which you need to keep in mind is that read NCERT for your biology theory paper. And how to read it, then I'll tell you in the video further. Now next is again PYQs, so is a must. Again, PYQs, like after reading NCERT, the thing which you need to go for is your PYQs. Either you can watch your videos regarding that PYQs, or you can solve the book, which I did. So I solved the book by myself. In this book, you'll get to know that what are the questions that are repeatedly being asked, because again, I have analyzed this thing on my own, that CBSE tends to revolve around the same question pattern. Okay, so if you are aware with the PYQs of the last 10 years, then there are high chances that the questions will get repeated, and you will see the same type of questions in your exam paper. So please pay attention to the PYQs. So this is the like 2014 ka PYQ, 2013 PYQ, okay, 2011, 2017. So you can see 2017 mein how the questions were asked, and I tell you that this same question was asked in my paper, if I am not wrong and if I can recall it properly. What's the question? Explain with the help of diagram a mature embryo sac, right? I myself remember that I had written the same question. Let me just... Oh, okay, see, draw a diagram of the mature embryo sac of an angiosperm ovule and label any 4 parts of it. See, this is the level of resonation that PYQ holds with your paper. See, I am even surprised. I'm seeing it for the first time, and I just recalled that, okay, I got the same question. Here it is in front of you all, and see here, 2017 ka this was the question. So see how much resonation it keeps with the PYQs. So PYQs help you to get an idea that how you need to present your answers, because answer presentation is very important in biology, and also the types of questions that are asked frequently will be there in the PYQ wala section. Okay, so you can just check the PYQs, that it will really help you. And this though is chapter wise PYQs, okay, so that is though more beneficial. The whole PYQ is not like the PYQs containing like 2019 ka pura PYQ. It's better to go for chapter wise PYQs. So this is of principle of inheritance and variation, 2010 ka question. Okay, so this is the book. If I review, see, this is evolution wala chapter, PYQs 2019. So you will get what questions are being asked. Yeah, I myself read it because it really helps. PYQs are a must. So see, I gave you a live example that this question was asked, and it was a 2017 ka PYQ. So please keep attention for the PYQs. Now the third thing which most of the students fear for the subject of biology is diagram. Didi, how do we remember the diagram? Is diagram necessary? So again, see here, draw a diagram. So draw a diagram. So there is like a 90% chance there is that there will be a diagram based question. So not all type of diagrams will be asked. You will yourself analyze that from NCRT what kind of diagrams can be asked. It will not ask you to draw this one, like this is not possible, how will you draw this one? It might ask also, but there are certain chances that this though will be asked, or this has to be asked. There are high chances for this diagram, and there are certain diagrams that are like this though can't be asked. For example, this won't be asked, I guess, but again, this sperm wala diagram, it is very important. It might be asked in your paper. So diagrams though you have to practice in biology. You cannot just run away from that. You have to keep in mind the diagrams. Like these all will not be asked. Okay, evolution though does not contain any diagram, and even if like diagrams are not being asked and you have time, then I would suggest you all that if you have time, then do go for diagrams. It really enhances your paper and answer sheet. So the teachers are really kind of very satisfied with your answer sheet if you have drawn diagrams. So the very important diagrams are that of sperm, I tell you, and that antibody diagram. So you all would also be aware of that antibody diagram is really very important. So like practice some of the diagrams. So it might happen that they might ask you. Okay, then in biology, paper presentation is very important, I tell you. Paper presentation does impact your answer sheet. Okay, so please try to present your paper in such a way that the examiner is not struggling to find the answers. I'll tell you that how I used to write. I had written my answer sheet further in the video, so stay connected. I'll tell you, and I'll analyze this paper in front of you. So please keep in mind your paper presentation skills do matter. Then time management again. So see, this is the worst nightmare for the students, that your paper is left unattempted. So that should not happen. Please pay attention to the time. From the beginning only, you have got 3 hours time allowed, 3 hours. So from the beginning only, keep like 15 minutes is also given before to just read the question, right? to read the question paper, 15 minutes has been allotted. So in that also try to answer the MCQ wala questions. So when I got my paper and I had 15-minute time, so I just went through the paper once. I saw through the paper and I also marked my MCQ wala questions in that 15 minutes only, so that I could save time for my long answer questions. So please keep in mind the time allotted. Okay, so be time conscious, I would say. Now the next thing is, in biology you need not write paragraphs. That really irritates the examiner. I tell you from my personal experience. My teacher also told me that do not write the answer in paragraph manner. It really becomes hectic for the teacher to find your answers. So they cannot keep on reading the paragraphs. Don't do that. Write in points. Write point wise. Okay. Like A, B, C. If it is a 3 marks question, write A, B, C and write your answers. Do not go for paragraph writing. It really, is nothing like waste of time. So do not do that. Just go with point wise answers. I'll tell you that how you need to attempt the question further. Okay, now again, be precise with biology paper. Do not beat around the bush and write anything that will again irritate the examiner. You cannot write anything. You have to be particular towards the question. Okay, and you have to write point wise, and you have to be specific with the keywords, because the examiner try to find out your keywords. So be careful with that. Okay, and for biology, like, it's not like physics chemistry that you need a lot of knowledge. You just need to be thorough with the chapters and have a surface level knowledge for that. Like, not a lot of question is being asked, and also there is a presumption in children's and students mind that biology is a subject I'm sorry, biology is a subject of whole ratification. So that is also not the point, because I'll show you in the paper also that there were analytical based thinking based questions also. So just don't go with the thing that only you have to do rectification. So that will not help you. You have to be thorough with the chapters, and for that, what do you need to do? So if you are going to a coaching or taking an online coaching, then too it's fine that you are ready with the chapters. But if you're not ready with the chapters only, and you do not know the content only, then I would suggest you to see one shots. And also in the comments I got that, did you what one shots did you see? So basically my biology, so I read from my school teachers and my coaching notes. So I can even share my coaching notes with you all people if I have it with me right now. Just let me see once. I'll show you a glimpse that how were my coaching notes. Okay, so this is like coaching notes provided by my teacher. So this was the notes I had. So I used to read my, like, this chapter is now omitted, but I used to read my notes only. So I did not attend much of the one shots, but for that matter of fact, like Vipin sir's one shot is good for your like NCERT. If you are concerned with boards, then magnet brain also, so you can see that one shots. Okay, so first be ready with your content, then only you'll be able to right. So this was all about the strategy and the tips and the tricks. Now let's jump into the paper analysis. So I'll show you my NCERT also in the further video, like in the further time. So this is my paper, and then again some instructions are there. Now please read the general instructions also. I tell it in all my videos that do read this part also, because 33 questions are there divided into 5 sections. All questions are compulsory, and you even get this prior to your exam in the CBSE sample paper on the website. So you can download that and read it from the prior only, so that you do not waste time in your examination center. So see, wherever necessary, needed properly labeled diagrams should be drawn, properly labeled, and always use a pencil to draw the diagram. This is a must. Please keep it in mind. Do not use pen or black pen or any kind of pen or highlighter to draw the diagrams. Always use pencil and label the diagram on one side only. I just remembered that I have to even study equilibrium and hydrocarbon today. I have to read off my own also, right? But nevertheless, I mean, I really like making videos for you people. You are just like my younger siblings. So yeah, I really like to help you also. If you find this videos helpful, then do like it and also subscribe my channel. So wherever necessary, any properly labeled diagram should be drawn. Okay, so I told you that this also enhances your answer sheet. So please do that and then read this. Okay, so from reading this you will get an idea that how much you need to write for a question. If in section C the question are carrying 3 marks each, that means that you have to write the answers accordingly, and you have to write for 3 marks. And in section B you have to write for 2 marks. You cannot go for writing like 1 page for this 2 marks question. Okay, so keep that in mind, and always attempt the paper in sequence, either A B C D E or A D C B A. Do not go for B D A C E. That really irritates the examiner, so please pay attention to that. Okay, there is no overall choice, however an internal choice has been provided in question in section B. C, okay, D, E, a candidate has to attempt only one of the alternatives in such questions. So what if you skip the thing that you did not notice only that you have to attempt only one? Then you will face the consequence, right? So please read the questions also properly. So this was the first paper. Again, this is also given in Hindi. I was also given this in Hindi also. So yeah, now section A comes. So how you need to write in your answer sheet. So you'll write section A, answer 1, and then C, viral infected cells. This should be your format of writing the answers of the MCQs. Okay, why did I say that you should write this also? Because at times the examiner tend to consider this C as this A. Okay, that might happen. Okay, human error can happen. So you should also write this also for being on a safer side. Okay, so this is the way you should attempt your MCQs. Okay, so this was it. So yeah, again, please be careful with the units. Okay, and then the diagram based questions. So always write like answer 4, C option, and then X suspensor and all. And do not do this thing that attempt like start your paper with some writing and finish your paper with some another handwriting only. So do not do that. Be time conscious from the starting only. Okay, and attempt all the MCQs please, because there is no negative marking. So what if your tukka also goes right? So do that also. Okay, so again, this was a question, like this was really I still remember that this was very confusing question, but I still attempted it right. Okay, so yeah, do attempt the question. There is no negative marking. Okay, so attempt the questions accordingly. Now there are assertion reason questions. Do read the instructions for assertion reason. This might happen that this knot goes up and this come down, so you will lose marks unnecessarily. So please pay attention to the options also. Okay, and then again, all the assertion reasons were there. Assertion reasons are kind of bit tricky, but attempt anyways because there is no negative marking. Then coming to section B, how you need to switch. You need to write section B, question number 17, answer A, and then you need to begin your writing your answer. Okay, and after section A, just put up a line like this with pencil. So these are some small things which you need to keep in mind, okay, to present your paper in a nice way. Now see, again I say you that in a CBSE now you will not find that a single question comprises of 5 marks. I mean, the question will be like question number 18 only, but there will be subdivisions. So even if you do not know the answer to one part now, you should skip to another and attempt the other part of the question, so that even if like you do not get 5 on 5, then you can get 3 on 5 or 3.5 out of 5. You just need to be very careful in gaining marks. So do not just leave any question. Read the question very properly, and if you have small idea or just little bit idea about any part of the question, then do attempt it. It really helps you gain marks. So your main motive is to gain marks, right? So you can do that thing. See how CBSE plays with you. Like this is a 2 marks question, but there are subdivisions. Okay, so if you do not know the answer to this, then go for this, so you can get marks. So do that thing. Okay, again 2 marks question, there is division. And see, or is given. Okay, or is given, and this or is given with this whole of A and B. Okay, this or is not given with this second wala portion. You have to be careful with that. People, I have seen my friends losing marks for this small mistake. That what do they think, that this you need to attempt compulsorily and this or is given with the second one. No, it's not like that. This or is given with this whole A and this whole B. So please be careful while attempting the questions. Okay. I'm sorry. So if you are attempting the or wala section, then what you need to do, question number 18, or answer B, because again examiners are humans, so they might tend to see that okay, this was the answer to be written and the student has written this one, so what is the, like, they might get confused. So for just on a safer side, for being on a safer side, you can write this or. Okay, so please pay attention to all these things. Again, I was saying that biology is not a subject of rectification. Again, see, this was a very analytical question and you had to study this graph and then answer the question. So you cannot not just go memorizing and mugging up. You can't do that. So you have to go with an open mind, whether you cannot just beat around the bush. Okay, so again, there is marks distribution, very helpful. Okay, so by using Punnett square, so please draw the Punnett square if so that will enhance your paper. Okay, and then again, section C starts, this is for 3 marks. So if this is for 3 marks, then I'll write 3 points. I'll not go on writing a paragraph. No, that will just that will not have that much impact as it will have if you write in points. So please remember that this or is again given, so attempt any one which you feel like. See, and list any 6 ways. So you have to analyze in your mind also that okay, 6 ways are asked, which means that each way comprises of half marks. So in that case, if you multiply it with 6, then it becomes 3 and the marks is 3. And please write point wise, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, now again, all the questions are given, so you can just take the screenshot or you can just pause the video and read the questions yourself also. Now section D is like 29 and 30 are case based questions, so please do read the case. Okay, that I don't think that you will get the answers to this from by just reading the paragraph, but you might get a bit of idea. So do that and see, this or is provided with this C, which means that you have to compulsorily attempt A and B, and for C you have got an option. Or is given with these two, not with this whole and with this. No, it's not like that, so please be careful with that. Okay, and again, this was a very case based questions are really analytical, so you cannot just mug up for them. So this was again a very high order thinking skill question type of thing. See, B and B are given internal choices, which means you have to compulsorily attempt C. Okay, so please bear and also at the end of the paper, at the end of the question paper, there are questions which people tend to ignore only. They just forget to read the question only. Like they are like, okay, this is the paragraph, okay, this is the paragraph, so I'll start from here. Like they consider this as A and then just at like anything can happen, because obviously you have time constraint and you have to attempt a lot of questions, so please be careful with that. Now section E is the highest marks comprising question section. So section B comprises of 5 marks, but again you see that there are distribution of marks with respect to the given paragraph. You have to answer, so do not go around beating about the bush. Be very particular with the answers. Okay, and or is given, which means that this A or this B. Okay, so this whole A is given or with this whole B. Okay, so be careful with that. Now 32, question number 32, A and B, or is given with whole of this. Okay, so be careful with that. And here also or is given, so that makes it all more of easy, that if or is given, so you can attempt any one which you like and which you want. Okay, so again, there is a diagram based question compulsorily which you have to attempt here, and here it is of 3 marks and this is of 2 marks, which means that you will write 3 points for this and 2 points for points. So you don't have to, you have to draw a diagram also only. And whenever you draw the diagram now, please label the things at one side only. Do not go like this side, don't do that. Label it to one side, the examiner will correct it like that only. So this was the analysis of my biology paper. I hope that you found this helpful, and if you did, then do like, share, subscribe my channel, and that really motivates me to make further videos. Okay, and okay, as I told you all that I'll also show my Ncert. So I hope that the video is not stretching too much. You also have to go for your studying, so I'll just show you in brief. Like this is how I used to read my Ncert. you can just all you all can just take an idea. I was basically preparing for NEET only now, so I used to keep in mind, like, this though is really very hectic to remember, but again, you have to, the limbs and the digits are formed. I also used to read the summary. Okay, so this is my NCRT. I know that it is not in very good condition, but yeah, this is it, what it is. So this is how you need to read your NCERT. You can take an idea for this. Okay, and whatever learnings I used to get from my mocks, then I used to write down. See, I used to read the summary also. I used to write it down in the book itself. I used to read even this part also. Okay, so I hope that my video was able to make a difference in your paper, and I hope that you all will just rock your paper and don't get panicked. You will do good in your paper, and just keep calm and keep studying. That is what that matters. Okay, so yeah, meet you soon in the next video. Till then, keep hustling, keep studying hard, and thank you very much.